Hey everybody, Cannon here from More Technologies. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the text tool in TinkerCAD. Let's say you were designing a coin, and you wanted to put your name on it, or your school's name on it. How would you do that? Well, you could try to use boxes and try to make a letter out of it, but that gets kind of hard really quickly. So luckily, TinkerCAD has created an object called text. And so you can find it on the side here, just scroll down a little bit, and you just drag it over. And when you do that, this little pop-up appears. And if you click right here, you can change what the text says. So my name is Cannon, and I'm going to have it say Cannon. But you can also change things like the font that it's in. You can change the height. Made it way too small. You can change the bevel and the segments. So a lot of different things you can do with it. I would suggest just playing with the height. Not a ton really you need to change. But yeah, so let's go ahead and cut this name out. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And you can just resize it. And I'm going to go ahead and lift it up. And then drag, oops. And then drag it over my circle. I'm going to make it just a little bit taller yet again, just so I know that it's tall enough. And if you remember, we talked about how to use the Align tool. So I'm just going to highlight over both of these, select that Align tool, and I'm going to select the one that aligns it on the bottom, the middle in this direction, and the middle in this direction. So now, this cannon is perfectly aligned in the middle. And if I select on it and make it into a hole, and select them both and group them, my name is now removed from the letter. Now, if you wanted to 3D print this, you might run into a problem. If you see this O here, there's a middle section that is just floating. So if I went to 3D print it, this little O here wouldn't stay. So what if I wanted to just imprint the name but not have it go all the way through? Well, I've already cut the hole. So there's another tool that we can use to go back from here. I'm going to select over this object, and I'm going to hit the Ungroup button. So now they're back to being separated. Now, what we can do is simply lift up this letter and lift up my name, and then just kind of slowly lower it down in there. Now, you don't want it to go all the way down to 0, otherwise it would be cutting through, but just a little bit will work. So now that we've got that, I'm going to go ahead and group it again, and you can see the bottom is still there, and there's my name. So that's how you use the text tool. You can use this to make all kinds of fun things and put your name on it, put whatever you want on it. So yeah, go ahead and try that out for yourself.